Until you put it in crash. I always hate when you run it back. I want every time. I want you hate.
You can hear it.
You put it in crack. I want you hate. Until you put it in crack. I always hate when you run it back. I want to shake. I want every time.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's first video for the proper video for the channel, and today we'll be doing a alternator transfer. I have virtually new alternator ready to put on. So yeah, let's get started. First you'll need 10mm socket. You want to undo that top one there. You just sit that to the side. Now you want to be able to, you want to loosen this 10mm one down the bottom so that can freely move and it's out of your way. Just a little bit so you can easily push it out of your way. Next you want to take off fan belt, and to do that 15mm on there. Just want to put your socket through there with a little extension if needed, which in this case it is. Just want to put a little extension and a 15mm rattle socket. As always, make sure to take your battery completely off, at least negative, for any electrical use changing or whatever like that. So yeah, let's do this. So you just want to put that straight through onto the 15 on the pulley just there. You just want to lightly pull it this way. Might take a bit of strength, just enough. Can be tight, so just be careful. Make sure you hold it so you don't jam your fingers. And just slowly release pressure. Next you'll need 13mm on that one there, and then you'll see one just through here. You try and undo that one and undo that. Probably start with the top one, bottom one. Just get a ratchet. Try to loosen a little bit, and you just undo it by hand. And just slide that straight out, up to the top of the bolts. And do your top one. As you see, the alternator will move a little bit because this is the only bolt. You just want to hold it up so it's easier to get in and out. Unscrew, straight out. Now what you want to do, just careful, you got the plug with the cover and the nut around this side. You got two plugs. Just want to carefully wiggle it side to side now at the same time like that. Now you just want to turn it around, and you'll see this cover and plug like that, just under the cover like that. And that will be a 13mm. Then you just want to take this one here off. Just be careful you don't snap the wires. Like that. You just get your 13mm. Might have to hold your terminal at the same time. it can be quite tight. I'll just get a rattle socket to that. Alright, got a better socket. Just gonna undo that, make it hand tight. And just wanna finish it off with your hands. Not up there. Just slide that straight off like that. Just sit that to the side. And that is the old alternator, straight off. We'll grab a new one. Right, we've got new alternator. First thing I'm going to do is, if you've got any excess bolts, which I do, just take them off. And sit them to the side. Okay. First thing you want to do, you want to grab your alternator and you want to put that same exact plug back on. Just on there, and then the one on there. So I'll start with this one here. Just gotta make sure you got the alternator the right way. Easiest way that it is for you to do it. So cover back. And slide the terminal straight on. Get some of that in. Just sit that on there. Washer and a nut. And just snip that up with your hand. Make sure you've got your socket. Make sure it's nice and tight. And just slide the cover back on top. Then you want to grab your other plug, which is just here. Just want to clip that back on. Make sure you got no crap in each end. This end we already checked. Just like that. That's the connection, the wiring connection back together. Right, next thing you want to do, you want to put your bottom bolt and top up bolt back in, which is that one. No, that's the next thing you want to do. So we will go ahead and do that. Just want to sit in position. Now with this car is a VRVS, so you want to make sure you leave them in. New alternators could be a little bit different, but actually you get, this one's a Bosch. Actually you get the Bosch one that suits these cars. The VRVS is pretty much the same, virtually no difference. Alternators, same. Just want to put that into line. Now with these bolts, you want to make sure you put a little bit of grease just on the end of the thread. That's what you want to do. We'll just grab some grease and put some on. Alright, got some grease. Just chuck a little bit on. Just on the end of the threads is all you want to do. You don't want to do the whole shaft, there's just no real point. Just chuck a little bit on there. There's one. Just like that, that should do. Just sit that there for one hole. Chuck some on the second one. Just want to make sure you get it right around, up and down on each side of the thread, right around. Just like that. And some on the ends if you want to, just a little bit. And sit that there, ready to go in. Just grab a rag, hands. Now, we'll put top bolt in first. Just hold that up into position. Slide through and then just do it up by hand just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so it's pretty much near. That way you can still tilt it, move it, do whatever you have to. Right, second bolt. Just run that through. And then just do this exact same thing. Just knit. Now we'll move a little bit. Now you're trying to grab your 13mm. And just do them back up a bit. Not full tight yet. Just want to do each end, bottom and top. Now from here you can just do these ones right up. Like that. Just like that. So now, no movement at all. Still turns. Sweet. Alright, next thing you want to do, you want to chuck this one back on there. To do that, just grab this, chuck a little bit of grease on that. Not too much, just a little bit. Just enough, just to cover it. Then you just want to screw that on in there. Nip it. Then you want to grab 10mm. And just do that on up. Just like that. There, spares off the old alternator. Right, last step. I have put mine on, so what you need to make sure of is it goes from the bottom right of the motor right across the top to the alternator. Then it goes around, then it goes around that one, that pulley, then it goes down the cross, around that one, around, and so on. Pretty simple. Next thing you want to do is grab your 15mm. Just want to put on there, push down, and just slide your belt back on. Make sure it's right on the water pump and go up with it. One of them is not right on. Just got to make sure every one of them is in their spot. Just release your weight. Oh, I missed one. Down the bottom I missed one. Okay, sorry about the camera angle and the background noises. So what you want to do, you want to get your 15 on a tensioner, put it onto your tensioner. You just want to pull it down, make sure all of them looks the exact same as this. So you just go run around the other. It's like a zigzag right around. You just release it, take that off, and it should be tight like that. Now, like this belt, it's got cracks on every one, so ideally I need to buy a new one, which I'm going to, but for now, just to get it around my house, around the block, I'm just going to leave it as is. So yeah, if you want to know what belt these take, the VRVS, Ecotect, what belt needs, there'll be just put a comment through and I will get back to you with that. So yeah, that's how to do a V6 alternator.